Our next comedian up was actually opened for me in Gillette a few weeks ago. She did a great job, killed the crowd. Everybody give it up for Carolyn Lubner.
They always leave it all the way up here, forgetting that I'm like 4 foot nothing. And since I used to be a dancer, if this goes bad, it's like an instant stripper pole. You guys have been amazing tonight. I'm really excited to do some of these new jokes in front of you. First one, it's a little somber, but I wanted to do a little tribute to Ozzy Osbourne tonight. I wanted to take a moment, instead of a moment of silence, I want us to scream so loud Ozzy hears us no matter where he is. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Wherever he was, I know he heard that. Speaking of Ozzy, I had this random thought the other day. I have those a lot. And I was wondering, now, Ozzy had a lot of followers. Like, he spanned across generations. His words have been translated into every language known to man. What if Ozzy was Jesus' second coming? I mean, he reached out to all the outcasts, spoke to us, reached us in our darkest moments, and modern society casted him out and shunned him. And what about all the natural shit that's been happening since he's been returned to the earth? Just wondering. I was actually in the Navy, if you can believe it or not. I was a cook in the United States Navy. I actually had to have a height waiver to join the Navy. Because you have to be 5'2". I am 4'10" and 3/4 inches. And you laugh at that 3/4, and I can respect that. But it is very important, because at the DMV it gives them the option of rounding up or down, and thanks to that I'm 4'11". And the only reason that's important is because, well, remember back when Pluto used to be a planet? Well, being a midget was only 4'8". So despite all the short jokes I got, I could say, well, at least I'm not a fucking midget. But now Pluto is a dwarf planet, and being a midget's 4'10". If I don't have enough trauma to deal with, I have to deal with the fact that I am engaged to a midget fucker. It also causes problems. Apparently, certain creepy guys see a short person and they instantly think that we're easy to handle or manage. Which anybody who really knows a short person knows that's complete bullshit. Perfect example, my last show at the Rialto, I had a guy come up to me when I got done with my set and try talking to me. And he started off with kiddo. I am 51 years old. Thank you, I'm proud of that. I say it in every set because my parents told me I wouldn't make it past 18. Fuck you, I'm here. As I'm trying to walk away from him, he does that thing, a lot of you women will relate to this. He did that thing where he puts his fingers in your hair so when you jerk away, it slides through their fingers. And then that insult to injury, he smelled my hair. Yeah, so it's not because I'm hot, it's because I'm short. And apparently they think I'm pocket-sized or I look like a child, but legal. I know that's dark and creepy. But that's what I have to deal with. And it's something I've learned through telling this joke. Some of you men literally don't realize this is a problem. It's either you are such a nice guy that you would never in your mind think of walking up to a strange woman and smelling her fucking hair, or you're part of the problem. I was, like I said, in the Navy. Had a really good time in boot camp. There was 86 girls in my company. And like I said, I am 4'10", which makes me boob height. Showers were fun. I can't look up. That's waterboarding. For some of you men trying to do the math, that's 182 titties. Like I said earlier, I am engaged now, so he does come. Thank you. I know, I'm really excited. He does come with children, although one of them is for me. I cannot be a stepmom, thanks to Pornhub. So he's getting ready to move back to Casper to go to college, and he got himself an apartment and realized all these service fees that are coming with this apartment. And it's making it to where it's adding up to almost $200 more than what he thought he was going to be paying. And as he's talking about this, I had an intrusive thought. These happen a lot when you have PTSD. And I thought, well, what if prostitutes had service fees? I mean, that shit could add up. I mean, you got the biohazard removal fee. That's the condom. You have your makeup removal and reapplication fee. That's a real thing. That takes a lot of effort, unless you get that fuck-proof mascara. I know it's mentioned earlier, but I just have to put it out there. I'm part of that the more you know generation, and I raised a Bill Nye child. So when I first heard of that, I was like, really? Really? So I bought some, and I asked my fiance, who's my boyfriend at the time, I'm like, I need your help with something. And he's like, what do I have to do? I'm like, nothing. You just sit there and tell me what my mascara looks like afterwards. And he was like, okay. So I went in the bathroom and I did it my face, got all pretty. And then I commenced and I completed. I know, that is an effort sometimes. And after I cleaned up all the snot and tears and all that off my face, I beamed up at him and I was like, how's my mascara look? He said, on point, baby. It's worth the $45, that's all I'm saying. But then the whole prostitute sex fees started making me think about this documentary I watched about sex bots. Yeah, when you get old, you start watching weird shit, okay? And it's not just serial killer stuff. You just go down rabbit holes you didn't know existed and that you didn't know you needed to know about. Apparently, they make these amazing sex bots that are so realistic, so lifelike. You can pick their eye color, their hair color, their skin tone, how full their lips are, everything about them. Now you can even pick from different personalities. And that led me to like, well, how many? Because if it's gonna be realistic, you need more than one. I personally myself have at least 18. And the only complaint my fiance has is only 3 of them put out. To be honest and truthful, there's actually 19. We just don't talk about her. We like to leave her alone. My therapist is the only one who knows her. I actually do have a child of my own. I was a den leader, did all the involved things. I wanted to be an involved parent, not like a helicopter parent or a butt plug parent. Speaking of butt plugs, have you guys seen these ones that light up? I think they would be amazing for night walking or night jogging. It's simply for safety. It's like a taillight. Everybody will know where you are. It does not have to be sexual. I am not here to yuck your yum though. I did the den leader for 3 full years until a mom found out I used to be an exotic dancer. I know, all of a sudden I became immoral and shouldn't be near little boys. I was like, I was a stripper, not a priest. Calm the fuck down. That same mom who turned me in actually got busted from stealing from the pack. And she actually got a felony. She stole enough money. And all I could think is if I would have left with any money, at least I would have earned all mine. Thank you so much for your time, guys. I love you. I have a YouTube page. It's Carolyn Lubner. If you want to see me for a business card, I got some of those. I ain't throwing business cards. These are my note cards.